Hello Libra, this is Christel here with your reading for love, for singles and for those who are in a committed relationship. While I shuffle, I will tell you how I will start. I will do two spreads, one for those of you who are single and one spread for those of you who are in a relationship. Now, again, this is a general reading for Libra. So if you're a Libra sun, moon, rising sign, this is for you. But if you don't resonate, please do take into account that oftentimes general readings may not completely resonate to you, and that is okay. That doesn't mean it's not for you, or, well, leave the things that are not for you, that don't resonate here, and then take away the things that do resonate. Then on the other side, there's also the fact that if you don't resonate being a sun sign, go and have a look at your own moon sign or rising sign video, because often you resonate more, or you resonate, additionally and have additional information there. So that is helpful. Now, again, the last thing I'm going to repeat, I've been repeating this for always and always and always, and I will always repeat this. The cards give you a potential energy that's present. The cards are not the tablets that Moses brought from the mountain and where the 10 commandments are written in stone. The cards are not that the outcome is written in stone. The cards are here to help guide you, to support you, to help you make choices, to help you make decisions, but in no way do you have to do what the cards tell you. You always have a choice, you have free will, and it's important that you stay in control of your life. Don't give the control or the power away to the cards, but let the cards just give you information, additional information, where maybe sometimes you don't have all, your ducks in a row. Maybe the cards give you an extra element. Maybe the cards can help you a little bit break through a stuckness or a hurdle, an obstacle. That's what the cards are for. So I'm here to just give you some additional information. So having said that, also, if you want to win a free tarot reading with me, stay until the end, because I'll give you all the information on how you can win that free reading, what you have to do to enter the competition. Okay, without further ado, just let's get into the reading. So I'm going to tell you, this is the singles you energy, and your cards, the main cards, I will get in clarifiers out. This is the energy for those who are in a committed relationship. Don't worry, I'll show them in the camera. And this is then the spread for those in a committed relationship. So for those single Libras, wow, you have the Magician. So this is a powerful card because it tells me whatever is going to be present for you, you're going to be able to attune to whatever is in the present moment. You're going to be able to use it. I'm not saying using is sometimes a nasty word, but I mean, just, you can act upon whatever is present in the moment. And you can do something with that. There is the potential for you to take whatever is in the present moment there, whoever or whatever, and then just, bring that moment to another level, to another, not another dimension, really to a new level, another level. The Magician has this power that he is connected between the universe, spirit, and the earth. So he has a connection between both, and he can bring ideas from spirit or from the universe or from the idea world, let's say, into the real world, into the earthy realm. So that is a power that you now have, because this is the energy that's with you, that Magician energy for this moment. Remember, this is a reading that's for the next 2 to 3 months. So that energy is prevailing for you right now. I'm going to turn the cards around. So we have the Moon, we have the Star. Wow. So there's 2 major arcana cards and a King of Pentacles here. Okay, so I'm happy that you have that Magician, because I feel that at this very moment for you, it feels like things are not clear. there is a little bit of doubt creeping in when it comes to dating. We're talking love here, yeah? We're talking the possibility for love, the possibility for meeting someone that you can, share values with, share moments with, share situations with, and eventually someone that really, eventually you may share your life with. But I feel that there is some doubt here, some doubt as to your lovability, some doubt as to, is there ever going to be one special someone out there for me? Am I even, worthy and deserving of somebody there? And I feel all these doubts. Look, this is the moon card. There is, you're having this skeleton open. There is this darkness here. And in the darkness, so you're standing facing that darkness. So whatever is ahead in the future, you don't know what is ahead because it's quite dark. There is no real light, and the light of the moon is only brightest when the moon is full. Remember that. But for the rest, it's not as bright as the light of the sun. And then you have the star card here. Again, a darker card. Also, stars have no light. They reflect the light of the sun. But what I like with the star is that here you have you are in doubt. You're clearly in doubt. You don't see it. You don't see opportunities. You don't see how that future is going to go. You don't see what may come in the future, who may come in the future. But you do have that magician, remember? You do have that power in the present. So the moment that you will enter the darkness, so this is you in the present, then you enter here because you're going on. Although this looks like she's looking at the past, and maybe there are some elements of the past that also make you doubt. I feel that there is a big element from the past here that sort of obscures your vision, obscures your sense of worth, your sense of deserving, your sense of, is there any chance for me to find somebody that I can share my life with, share a mutual love and understanding with. There is that. But you have the magician, so you need to be very attuned to whatever presents itself in the moment. You have to stay away from future projecting and future fear, and also, staying stuck in the past. I feel that is really important here for you. That just came up as well. Because the star tells me that even though you don't see it just yet because of this moon, there are persons there are people out there that deserve, that are deserving of your love, but that also will recognize your power, your beauty, your inner beauty, your spark, your specialness. There are these people out there, but the star also holds an element of healing. I feel always the star, some people, some readers read it as a success, yes. Wishes fulfilled, yes. Opportunities, yes. But I feel that here, especially in this combination with cards, we cannot underestimate the element of healing here. And especially because that moon is there, with you looking to the future, but also looking at the past, where some things were probably really affecting you on the relationship scene. And that needs to be healed. You have to give yourself time. There will be opportunities. You don't have to fear. I feel that even though you see the future a little bit dark, that is not the issue here, because there will be people that will come into your life and that have the potential to bring healing in your life, bring happiness, bring joy, and bring love in your life, and to form relationship with. There is that possibility, but there is first you needing to heal something from the past. But I then have a King of Pentacles here. So for me, that at a certain point, this is another energy. This is not your energy. You are this magician. So I feel that if you stay attuned and not too much fixed in the past, or, focused on the past and not too afraid of the future, and you just ground yourself in, okay, this is what is present for me now, and you accept that, you will be better attuned to make a next step and to heal, because then you are really focusing on that healing element. And the star is lying next to that Magician, so it's important, very important. But then also, all of a sudden, and this is out there, yeah, this is a future card. This is a card where that is more towards the end of that 2 to 3 month period. All of a sudden, it may be that this King of Pentacles shows up, holding values. The King of Pentacles holds a coin. Now for me, this is not somebody, a man or a woman that holds money and comes into your life and offers you that. No, this is somebody that has the same value system, that adheres to your value, that is important, that also sees your value, that sees your worth, that sees that you deserve, you know, the respect, understanding, love. So I feel the potential for this person to come in all of a sudden is there. But first you need to do some work. First you need to heal this darkness, because this darkness is within you. And the darkness is connected to past experiences, but you're projecting it into the future. And that needs to be healed. Because the Magician tells me you don't need to be afraid of the future. Because you can live in the present and you can make magic. The Magician, you can make things happen. You can make, you know, sort of manifest this King of Pentacles all of a sudden. Now, this is not gender based, yeah? All of a sudden showing up. But you can't be afraid. But also you need to heal that fear, but that certain darkness that you're still holding, and maybe not trusting that you hold this worth and this power. You need to trust yourself as well. So let's see what the additional cards say here. Okay, Libra, this is already a very powerful reading to start off with for those who are single. Okay, yeah. I'm going to pull the other card, but because I can't pick that one up. But the Ten of Swords, that shows, yes, you've been hurt in the past. And it's quite a big hurt. And maybe it's not being hurt by just one person. I'm happy that that star comes out again. It's not being hurt by just one person. Could be even multiple people hurting you at different points, not at the same time. But there is hope here, because that card, if it was the Nine of Swords, which is a completely dark card, there is no light in that card. It's all black with all the swords and a person sitting in a bed weeping. If that card had come out, I would have said, oh my God, you're still very, very much hurt. You really need to either speak to somebody. But here, I feel that here, yes, you have been hurt, but you are prepared to stand up, to pull out those swords and to see, okay, what is ahead? What is on the horizon? And on the horizon, there's light. On the horizon, there's the sun rising and coming up again. So there's hope in this card. And that's good, because this is going to be reinforced with a star. Because the star shows me that you are hopeful. You are starting to, and hope comes with healing. If you focus on healing, you start to get more hope again. And that hope opens up. And I have a snoring dog. Maybe you hear it. Bazooka, can you stop snoring, please? Pretty please? Okay. So yes, with healing comes hope. And more hope opens up energy. It opens up energy. It opens up your energy towards, receiving other people and meeting other people in your life. In that person, that King of Pentacles coming in. So I am hopeful here. So I am happy that comes out, because again, the healing theme is sort of repeated from this star, but also I feel that, together with this light here, this sun rising in the Ten of Swords, hope is opening up. And that opens up roads for you. You're seeing stars, and the stars present possibilities and opportunities, present even, people coming in. Okay. On this star, where I said you need to heal, and that is a confirmation for that as well. The Queen of Cups holds also that healing element. You need to heal your emotions, your feelings, so that you can have more control over how you feel. Because when you are from this past hurt, and you're staying stuck in that, then feelings can be very overwhelming and can drag you down and can make you afraid of everything and everything and everyone that is coming in your life and presenting yourself to you, every situation, every person, but you don't need to be. So this queen asks you, yes, really focus on the healing here first, because that will open up. The healing will bring also the sunrise, will bring this star in. So there is a lot of a lot of inner work for you to do, but you can do it because of this queen. Then we have the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the King Knot. So we have a queen. If you do the healing, this is telling me then, yes, you're opening up to this energy of the Knight of Cups coming in. So there is this energy, and I'm not saying that this is an actual person. I feel this is more the energy of you opening up to people that present themselves to you, that come into your lives, and you have a more open view, an open perspective, and you have more a view of, you know what, I'm not going to just build a wall around myself and cut myself off from people, cut myself off from feeling anything, feeling any emotions, feeling vulnerable. I'm just going to go and feel vulnerable and open up my energy so that people can come in, so that situations can come in that present themselves, so that there is this opportunity for love. You're literally opening up to the energy of potential love coming in with this Knight of Cups. So that's a good card and a beautiful card to have here, because that means you are really working, or you have really worked on that healing aspect. Now let's see what is on this King of Pentacles. Oh, I love that. Empress. That is good card. Good solid card, because yeah. And the Wheel of Fortune. That is, I'm very happy. So on this King of Pentacles, out come two Major Arcana cards. Major energy. So a possibility to get to be in a relationship with that person, yes. And that relationship can grow. It can be a growing garden, fertile, bringing abundance of joy, happiness, love. The Empress is an abundant card, is also a card that is very instinctive, yes, but I feel also, it's like love is growing here, but then you have this Wheel of Fortune, which says changes are coming with this person. If that person comes in and they see your worth, that makes you feel like this Empress, and not gender based, but it feels like this beautiful woman or beautiful man, worthy of love, worthy of being loved, worthy of respect, of being held, and this is going to bring a big change in your life. So this is ahead, but this is further out. Like I said, this is the card for the future, and 2 or 3 months, let's say 3 months, really. I think it's more towards the end of the 3rd month, if it's not a bit further out. So please do not take the timings very, very narrowly or very literally, because timings and tarot are the most difficult to do. And I wouldn't want you to have, your hopes up, and then comes the end of the 3rd month and this hasn't happened, and you're saying, okay, Christel, so what's happening? Please be patient then, because this is in the works, and this is an energy that's still, it's still very much devolving and developing and evolving, and you need to give this patience, this energy. So now I'm going to go to the Libras that are in a committed relationship, and then I will be ending with oracle cards and oracle messages. So Libra in a committed relationship, 4 of Pentacles. That means good foundation, a solidity, because the number 4 always is a very gives you a good basis. You have 4 pillars. There's 4, everything is in balance. There is balance in the relationship. There is solidity in the relationship. There is even financial abundance, I would say. There is mutual respect, mutual understanding, and there is you know, this is a castle, but that's probably the family home or the home you live in. And it is like a home. It's not just a building. This is for me representing the home life, and that is feeling solid as well. So, okay, let's see what the other cards say. What do you need to know? The Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Wands. Okay, so we had here in this reading lots of major arcana cards, also lots of, for the singles, major arcana cards, but here, no. But we have court cards. We had lots of court cards. What's this? What did I say before? Sometimes, you know, I'm doing this reading on the morning when we just got news that Russia and Ukraine and the Ukraine are, well, at war, really. Yeah, so I'm a little bit sort of out of it. I had to really ground myself. It took me a while before I got going. And I'm still sort of out of sorts, but I need to do these readings anyway. So please, if I just babble a little bit or if I say something mistakenly, please know that I have a little bit of wonky energy myself at the moment, because I don't know what's happening in the world, and I am thinking of doing maybe, you know, next week, not this week, not this week, but maybe next week, do a reading on these global situations that are going on. But it always brings me back to Pluto in Capricorn, and all this really started in 2008 when Pluto entered Capricorn, and now we're moving towards those final degrees, that critical 29th degree of Pluto that's further out. And all this shit is happening in the world. I mean, my God, okay. This is not about that. So back to Libra and committed relationship, but my apologies for this, and my apologies if I'm sort of like, okay, sometimes I'm out of focus, yeah. I'm doing my best to stay here grounded with your energy. Okay, deep breath here. So solidity, home, understanding, respect, mutual values, understanding. That's very important. There is also a very solid emotional bond between the two of you, between you and your partner. The Queen of Cups, usually also because of the moon, there is that intuition that you have. I feel that this Queen is representing you, and that this King of Wands is representing your partner. Now, not gender-based. So this can be a man and this can be a woman. This can be binary persons. Is it like that you're saying it? Okay, see, I'm stumbling over my words, but there is that solidity. I mean, in the middle, in between, I'm talking rows now, you have the Ace of Cups. So it's like this, yeah? You have the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Wands. Okay? So this Ace of Cups for me is the beautiful, always refreshing energy of love that you hold with your partner. It's because sometimes an ace is a new beginning, yes, and this ace is holding this cup, the cup of love, the cup of emotions, the cup of healing, and I feel that your relationship, because this Ace of Cups is in the middle of this Queen of Cups, which represents emotions and intuition, and this King of Wands, which represents also the fire and the passion in your relationship. It seems like it's not going out, because there's always a renewal of that passion, of that love, of those emotions, and there's always the both of you trying to show each other. Look, she's presenting this cup. This woman is like a ballerina presenting that cup of love. So it feels like the both of you really work to show each other that respect, that understanding, to show each other that love in various ways, and in sometimes surprising ways. So maybe with little notes, with maybe a card, maybe leaving a flower, maybe leaving, when one of you leaves for work, the other one prepares the breakfast, you know, little attentions and attentive stuff like that. I feel that is the power that holds you together, and that's why this is so solid, because you have that, you know, you have that power of putting in energy to hold the relationship fresh, to give each other the attention that both of you deserve, to give each other the respect that both of you deserve, the understanding, the mutual understanding, the give and take. It's all here. It's all in that Ace of Cups in the middle of you. And this is so solid. So really, should I be taking out other cards? I have no idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. But let's see what they tell me. I mean, you really don't need to know more? Because this is so beautiful. The Emperor. Yeah, there's that willpower that is there. You know, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this work. That energy is there. And I feel this is your energy, and this is your partner's energy, as I said. And you have a really strong vision as well in how you want this relationship to go and to work. But you also have a strong connection to your partner. Now, usually the Emperor is quite a cold card. There is an impulsiveness, there is an Aries energy. I always say not only Aries, but also, for me, it's also, there's a Capricorn energy to it, but not in this reading. Because in this reading, it's really the fire energy. So here you already had the fire and the enthusiasm, the passion with the King of Wands, but also you have that as well. You also have that. You only not have that emotional maturity, that emotional solidity in the relationship, but also that fire, that a little bit of impulsiveness there as well, but a big willpower to steer this relationship and to keep that solidity in the relationship. You'll work hard for that, and that brings results, obviously. Another Four of Pentacles. That brings results. As I said, you know, as I was saying it, this came out. That brings results because that gives you that solid foundation for your relationship. So I'm thinking here, these two cards, these two Four of Pentacles, they make me think of, you know, John Gottman's theories and work, where, you know, John Gottman, the psychologist or the therapist who works with couples and who wrote, the 7 Principles to Make Marriage Work. So he observed couples and he could see which couples would divorce, and he could see that in under 10 minutes by putting them together and listening to them talk to each other. And he also speaks of an emotional bank account in a relationship, and that if you contribute to that emotional or the couples, the relationship bank account, and has nothing to do with money, but with, you know, little acts of service, little acts of understanding, respect, and those little things, and you have that here, you do that with that Ace of Cups, then you get a solid foundation. And then if there is a problem in the relationship, or if there's a conflict or an argument, it's not going to ruin the relationship, because you have this solid foundation, you have that bank account, and you can withdraw a little bit from that bank account to then afterwards work to put it back in, and you will always work to put that back in and to make this solid again. At least that's what it's saying here. Let's see. Yes, okay, 6 of Cups. Until now, all beautiful cards. I mean, this is again Ace of Cups, 6 of Cups. You are willing to give and take here in this relationship. There is this mutual give and take. It's not one-sided here. It is reciprocative. So there is not someone that is only doing the respecting and the giving, and this one is only taking, or this one is only taking. No, it's going both ways. And that is also makes it solid, yeah? Again, that contributes to that emotional bank account. And you're also making a front against, you know, you also stand together when there is like, I'm not saying intruders, but you form a front against the rest of the world. It's the both of you against the rest if needed. If needed, you can draw on this bank account as well to make a stand for your relationship. You will do anything to protect that relationship. And this has nothing to do with possessiveness, huh? Don't get me wrong. This has everything to do with respect. And if somebody, a third person, would come into disrespect, or if there is some sort of situation that threatens, you can overcome that. You can withstand that. That's what that card says. This is not a bad card in this reading. Okay, these two came out. Okay, just going to go with them. You see, this would be the only hard card, but that's not the thing. This is the relationship withstanding any outside, but also any inside conflict. If there's a conflict, like I said, you have that emotional bank account. You don't have to be afraid that the relationship goes to, just disappears because you have an argument, or multiple arguments even. You always work to get this bank account stable. Well, this emotional bank account, I'm not talking money, yeah? And I feel these two cards together, this Ace of Pentacles and the World card, again, for me here, this has nothing to do with endings and beginnings in this case. For me, this has to do, again, with all the elements being present in the relationship. All good things and all things that makes, again, 4, yeah? The 4 from the 4 of Pentacles, from this 4 of Pentacles. Again, this is that solidity, and it is protected by this wreath. It is sort of, you have this foundation so strong together that everything can work. And then there's another ace. I feel that this is also has to do with this emotional bank account. I'm going to say it again. You always are contributing. It's the same as this Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is then more that emotional part. And here this is also this, this is the respect part. Also, you hold the same values. I don't see this as a new beginning. I see this as when you have had a little bit of an argument, a little bit of a falling out, a difference of opinion, then you will work hard again to just fill up, that gap that has then arisen. Because then, of course, you have withdrawn a little bit from that bank account, and then you will do everything to stabilize that bank account again. I hope that makes sense here. I mean, I may be a little bit vague, but I think it's clear. If not, leave, ask me in the comments and I'll explain better. Because I can't explain it better than that. Okay, let's see what the Spirit Animal Oracle has to say. First for singles, and I'm going to pull the cards randomly. Okay, singles. Time for a deep dive. Okay, singles. Time for a deep dive. The Swan Spirit. And I really think you need that after the healing. Oh, beautiful. And then we have the Buffalo Spirit for the committed relationship. The abandoned universe will provide. Oh my God. That card, every card in this spread has sort of built upon each other, but has been really saying the same thing. And it was always additional confirmation of the start, the solidity, the home, the feeling respected, understood. Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, here we have impeccability for the singles. I'm impeccable in my thoughts, word, and deeds. Okay, and then here, healing energy and immense vitality flow through me easily and effortlessly. It's energy. So I feel this has nothing to do with healing here in this relationship, but the energy of the relationship. So let's get a little closer look here. So for singles, the Swan Spirit says, time for a deep dive. Yes, at a certain point you will have to trust this magician. You will have to trust your capacities. You will have to trust when this person shows up. Then you will need to just dive deep and take a risk here. It implies a risk. And if you don't do that, well, then it's going to stagnate, isn't it? And it's going to always stay dark. So the healing already implies a deep dive because it's deep emotional work. and it's going to take your energy out of you, yes. But also when somebody shows up, look how beautiful these colors are. So, I mean, really take a risk and try. But in the meanwhile, this impeccability for me is really why you are healing, why you are doing your healing work. It reminds me about the 4 agreements. What's his name again? I can't for the life of me now get to it. I would have to look it up. But the 4 principles, the 4 agreements, it's about being impeccable with words as well. Think the right thoughts. That's going to be part of your healing process. If you are more, if you really are careful about what you think, what you say, what you do, then your healing is going to speed up. And then this will rather manifest, sooner rather than later. Yes? Because you have that magician there. But there is this sort of, be careful in what you think, what you do, and what you say, because you need to heal. So don't go too dark here. Yeah? Look a little bit on the bright side as well. That's what's coming through. Okay, now we have here. We have the abundant universe will provide. The buffalo spirit is here in that committed relationship. So for me, that is, yes, your relationship has this power, this buffalo. This is a sturdy animal, yeah? It's an animal that goes days without, drinking, I think, isn't it? And they travel for miles and miles and miles. And you have traveled here together through many things, through many events, through many situations. But there is this protection of the buffalo, and you are provided for with. You are helped by the universe in your emotional bank account. That is going to always stay abundant because you work so hard for it, both of you. It's a beautiful card to have. And then for me, this is nothing to do with real healing. That something needs to be healed, but more like the energy of your relationship has healing powers for both of you. So there is this energy present in your relationship that whenever something happens, you can heal it. You can heal yourself, but you can heal each other, and you can heal the relationship. So beautiful, beautiful cards here for those in a committed relationship, Libra. Okay, that's it for me. That is the reading. I hope you liked it. Give me a like, maybe subscribe, maybe share. I mean, I can do this free readings. I can continue to do them only with your help. I cannot continue to do them if I have no support, if I have no subscribers, if I have no likes, if I have no comments, if I have no interaction, if you don't show me what you need, if you don't show me if you like them, because then there is no real feedback for me. So if you do that, I would really appreciate that, and I thank you beforehand. Now, if you want daily guidance, I do that on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, but really you should check out maybe TikTok if you're interested in readings, because I do many readings there. I also do other short readings there, daily readings, but also other bonus readings for the day or things you need to know. Also sometimes for the zodiac sign on certain days, like when there's a full moon, when there's a new moon, when there's a special date, like I did one for the 22nd of February when we had that special date, manifesting date. So have a look there what that message was. I do also sometimes for certain circumstances readings, so what you need to know in order to get towards certain results. An advice reading, I would call that. So check it out there on TikTok. Then the last thing I want to say is, how do you enter the competition to be able to win a tarot reading? Simple. You put in the comments here or on TikTok Magic 2022, and I will announce the winner on March 30th or 31st. End of March, I will announce the winner in a video. So if you click that alarm bell, then you'll get notified when videos come out, and then you'll be notified when I have chosen the winner and when I have drawn the winner, really. And then I'll let you know if it's you or someone else. So get commenting there. Magic 2022. Okay, Libra, thank you for being here. Appreciate your support and love you. Bye for now.